And good evening, everybody. Starting about a minute or so early. Got a little bit of a different setup tonight for a number of reasons, so we're going to see how this works. But hope everybody is doing okay. It has been kind of a crazy month. Even trying to coordinating, be able to get Megan on. She is with family, so she is out on the road, and so she's not here this evening. Uh, but hey, we're gonna make things work. So if you're wondering about the really weird setup, because you notice that I'm hiding. Let's see here. There I am. Okay. So I've got two cameras tonight. The reason why I am running two cameras, we have had internet issues. They're actually going to have to come and redo our whole entire line into the house because everything else we've tried to do has not worked. And so it occasionally cuts out. It may stay on the whole entire stream, it may not. The other issue we've got is we have some very strong storms coming in. They'll probably be here somewhere in the next 30 minutes. And they're supposed to be strong enough, there is a chance of a power outage. So between the two, if I'm on my computer, which is actually what the big screen is, and my internet dies or the power dies, this big screen goes poof. So the little screen is actually my phone, and that is actually what I am running the stream itself on. So even though the computer's the big screen, that little screen right there, that's actually my phone. That's what we're running everything on. So if we do lose internet or power, we're still on, and you'll see me jump up and fiddle with the screen and stuff like that. But because I am doing it this way, it does make it a lot harder to do things like splash the quotes on the bottom of the screen and run the previews and stuff like that. So therefore, it's going to be just a little weird, but I want to make sure that we don't die partway through. So there's the really long-winded explanation to say that's my backup, but it's also the main thing that we're running. Yeah, lots of stuff. So, but I hope everybody is doing well. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We still have the last part of the Terry Sanders interview, which I hope you've all enjoyed. The last part is honestly, I think it's the best, and it is just an amazing set of interviews. And we are talking with a couple other people to possibly do collabs. I've got Silver Dollar City vlog that's going to be posting up in the next couple days. Should be up by Tuesday. I've also got a vlog from Megan way back to her Walt Disney World trip that I will be posting up as well this week. So this week you're looking at having a Silver Dollar City vlog, a Walt Disney World vlog, and a Terry Sanders interview all coming up. Lots of good stuff. And a lot more coming up as well. She still has another Disneyland vlog and a couple other things. And then on top of all that, I'm starting a sort of a new series, but also a throwback series. That's I'm planning on doing. I've told a lot of stories in my time working at Disney, but I realized I was sitting down talking with my coworker the other day, and he was asking what it was like to work at Disney, and so I had just started telling him from the very beginning and started going through, and I realized, while I've told a whole lot of my story, I haven't actually told the story, if you will, of my time at Disney. So that's what I'm going to kind of do is I'm going to start setting up this series of videos, and I'm going to call it my Disney story. And that is going to basically go everything from the very beginning when I first started at Disney and kind of work all my way through. So why I got the job, how I got the job, what it was like starting off, training, and then going on from there. So I'm hoping it'll be a fun series. So it's kind of a throwback a little bit in a way to how I started the channel and some of the stuff there. But it also is going to be new. There will be new stuff in it because there's parts that I've never told. And the one thing that I will be doing, because it has been so long since I've worked there, and some of the, I guess you will, the policies and attitudes about backstage secrets and behind the magic and stuff have changed and loosened up a bit over the years. I will be a little freer with talking about some of the stuff backstage that I haven't talked about so much. So, in the past, I would have said, hey, not safe for magic. I will share some of that. So you'll be getting some more of the behind the scenes and what it was like and some things like that. So I think it will be a really fun series. So let's see here. Nice, Mike. I'm getting a job cleaning mirrors. I can see myself doing that. Good stuff. So, anyways, that's kind of a preview and an update of what's happening there. The other thing that is kind of crazy is we are about a month away, 5 weeks or so, and my wife and I should be heading off to Israel for the summer. There's going to be a bunch of videos stacked up, and we'll be doing collabs with Megan using Zoom and stuff. So you're still going to keep getting the videos here, but you're also going to see in the next couple weeks, you'll see me start posting links to my new channel, SirWillow's Adventures in Israel. And I'm going to be talking a little bit on that, doing a series of video on what it's like to live in Israel, cultural differences, things to be aware of. So it's going to be a completely separate channel on top of what this one is doing. And I think you'll have a lot of fun with that. It is not going to be a religious channel, but because of Israel basically being so fundamental to the three major world religions, there will be a little bit of that, but not preachy or anything. So I hope that you'll have fun with that. Craig, please don't sing my Disney story to the narrator's tune. Oh yeah, I could have some fun with that. Music. But we are really excited because we're about 5 weeks away from heading out to Israel, and we will be there till early-ish August, where we will be coming back. We've actually got a convention that we're going to be going to in Orlando. So instead of coming home, we're going to Orlando first, and we'll be in Orlando for just over a week. I don't expect to be able to get to any parks, but I'll try and squeeze something theme park-ish in there. And then after that, then we'll come home. So we should be home about mid-August or so. But yeah, going to be fun. David's asking, going to an Israeli theme park. Israel doesn't really have theme parks. It has a couple amusement parks, and I've already got on the list. There is one that we're aware of that will be open, and it was closed last time we were there. So I'm really hoping it'll be open and hoping that we can find a way to get to it. So fingers crossed, we'll make it work this time. But that is the current plan for the summer. So yeah, not any parks here in the U.S., but like I said, hopefully the Israel one. If I do the Israel park, that will show up on this channel because it's more amusement park related, as opposed to the Israel one. So, but yeah, lots of stuff to look forward to. So let's see here. Just checking the quotes here, and yeah, happy birthday, Josh. So coming up, yeah, so we'll be coming back for his birthday. Yeah, we're saying happy birthday now. His birthday's in August. So let's see, Craig, not even any putt-putt golfing while in Orlando. So I can't say exactly when we're going to ride, but our convention basically runs from Monday night through Friday, and then we're probably going to be flying home on Saturday. So there won't be a whole lot of extra days in there, and we're going to be working budget hard just to make that happen. But I can't say we're not going to do anything. I don't know what we'll do. We will be with a couple of others as well, so we will see. There should be some free time in there. We'll see what we end up doing with it. I'd love to be able to go do something somewhere in Orlando fun. We'll see what budget and stuff holds. So, but that'll come up. We will have a better idea of that probably come July-ish, and where we are money-wise and time-wise and what schedules are, because we should have our stuff scheduled by then. So we shall see how that all works out. Let's see here. But yeah, that's what's all coming up there. We've had some big news in the last few weeks. We did a video about Herschend buying Palace Entertainment's parks. Parque Reunidos. I can't get it out tonight. But basically, Herschend, Silver Dollar City in Dollywood, and Wild Adventures in Kentucky Kingdom have bought the company that owns Kennywood and Idlewild and Dutch Wonderland and Adventureland. And so they are all now one big family. It's not fully finalized yet, but it will be here pretty soon. I don't see why there'd be any problems at all with that. So going to be exciting to see what the future is there. So we can talk about that a little bit. Silver Dollar City Resort, they've basically almost finished leveling the ground. I was seeing a deal today. They took 70 feet off of the mountain that they're putting this resort on. That's a lot of clearing. Low, big time lowering of the mountain. So that is coming along. The vlog I'm going to post Tuesday, you will see a couple other construction sites going on. There is work going on at Silver Dollar City that they're not talking about. Shh. Yeah. By the way, have I told you they're expanding? They haven't said it yet, although they've certainly implied it. But yes, lots going on there. So look for that coming up too. Let me see. Have I heard any updates for the Monsters Inc. roller coaster? I have not offhand. Muppets is still open. So until they get Muppets closed and close off all of the Streets of America where the Muppets is, and then basically level everything there, there's not going to be anything new to hear. So it's got a ways to go. Same thing with the Cars ride that's coming to Magic Kingdom. Until they close off the Rivers of America, drain it, fill it, and all of that stuff, there's not any news. So coming soon. Let's see here. Craig, shouldn't all those budget references cue the classic? Oh yeah. When are you going to pay for it lines? Even if your phone finds the banner. See, I know people are going to sit there and say, so when are you going? What are you going to do? Yeah, money. So anyways, SirWillow, is that your video editing machine in front of you or the console? Oh, okay. So this right here, this is actually my mixer board for my microphones. Usually I've got it tucked under the table, but that's what it is. So this actually runs both microphones. I'm using just the one tonight. This one's turned off. But when you see Megan and I here talking, that's where all the sound goes, and then it feeds into the computer. This is, if you've noticed my recordings here at home, the sound is so much better. This is why. This is an amazing little piece of work, and it just does a fantastic job. So that's what that is. It actually has features I haven't used yet. Let me see. I tried recording a sound on this at one point, and I don't know if it's playing or not. Don't think so. But so it's got all sorts of stuff in it. It actually has 8 presets here to record different sound things. So one of the things I want to throw on there at some point is, if you saw my old videos, the old tale that I tried, and that is a real confession of a theme park worker, which I've never used because it would just sound so bad and cheesy. But that's what that is. So wonderful mixer board. In fact, I believe if you go to my Amazon list, there is actually a link to that on the Amazon list. And, Craig flashing up there saying, you're welcome. Yes, this is when Megan came on, this was a wonderful gift from Craig that did a major upgrade and stuff. So Craig has spoiled me. Speaking of Craig, and he's actually joining us from down under. He's in Australia right now, so that's really cool. But Craig, I'm hoping Silver Dollar City will add more drop-free flat or dark rides. Okay, off the record, nothing official, but I have heard that there may be something in the works there. I don't know for sure, but I have heard that there is something possible. Pizza Face, what do you think about Epic Universe? It's not officially open yet. Opens up in May, and I ain't going there for at least a year or two. Too new. I want to let them get all the kinks run out and the huge crowds and all that stuff and make it actually worth going. The first year, it's going to be terrible. Neat stuff, amazing stuff in it. I love the flying dragons, but let them get time to get their feet on the ground and get going. So, Epic Universe would be nice in end of 26 or 27 sometime. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see if that actually happens. So, yeah, I'm saying spoiler free as much as possible too. I've heard and seen little bits and pieces. I really look forward to when I can go, but at the same time, I want to try and keep some of it fresh and new. So, let's see here. Oh, jeez. And Mike is just throwing out all these jokes. Oh my, that one about the luggage rack is terrible, Mike. Terrible. So, anyways, that's kind of what's going on there. That's the Silver Dollar City news. Disney has actually been pretty quiet the last couple months. Not a whole lot to report there. Permits getting filed for different things, but not a whole lot as far as actual work goes. So it really, a lot of the chat, I'm going to be kind of dependent upon y'all throwing up questions and stuff. So, and then I'll be looking at my other monitor over there, because that's where if you see me looking over there, you're going, what's he looking at? I've actually got my computer monitor turned so I can see the questions and the chat there, because on my phone, it's about this big. It's just real tiny. So, let me go ahead and grab this box. This is, of course, from Craig, Mr. Spoiler Man. Yeah. Mike, I know it was bad, but your kind of joke. Yes, Mike, it is my kind of joke. And yes, I will probably tell it again. So, I was going to say something else too, and I just went blank. Oh, let's see here. Craig, yeah, I found a kangaroo type critter and petted a koala. Yeah. So, I've been having fun watching Craig's updates from down under. We were going to go a couple years ago, and COVID killed it. I guess it would have been 3 years ago now. Japan, COVID killed. Australia, COVID killed. Second trip to Israel, COVID delayed big time. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so from Craig. Hi, SirWillow and mega co-host. Doesn't she look great today? I'm going to give you a bad time, Megan. She's with family. It's Easter weekend. Something about holidays and wanting to be with family. I don't know what the deal is, but let's see. Trying not to do spoilers. Let's see. You know what? At least 3 pins in here are. Hopefully, we only have 1 or 2 duplicates through the entire haul, and at least 1 if totally my fault since I didn't try to coordinate gifts. So you'll see what that is. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'll come back to that in a minute. I have no idea where that just came from. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. So we got 4 chargers here. Anybody know what these are for? Let's see, I'll put it up there for you. See if you can guess what that's for. I know what it's for. I know what they work on, but you can't see yet. Juliet. Just like Romeo and Juliet. There's your singing moment. Waiting for the ow. Okay. So we got a big Disney bag. He has a pass holder shirt. Here, hold it up to the right camera. There we go. That is. So I gotta check these now because Megan being a pass holder, some of the stuff could be for her. That's an extra large. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that's mine. Thank you. Don't want to get too excited about something until I know it's actually me. Oh, let's see. So we have Mega's pin. She's going to have to wait for that. So we will set it there. We have let's see. You both so totally rock, dude. Hey, dude. Let's see. We got a parade. Elephants on parade. Okay. So I have been tired and just out of it today, and it's getting really weird. Okay. Walt Disney World 25. So let's see here. I don't know. Trying to figure out which one I should open up. let me check the comments. And there's Craig's owl. Let's see here. I have a question. So my Universal Orlando package deal set for June is a 3-park, 4-day park to park pass. 3-park, 4-day park to park pass. Plus 1 full day at Epic Universe. Will it still be a fun day at the new park, you think? Oh my goodness. Okay, if you've got a ticket to Epic Universe, go. Just be aware the lines are going to be long, and there's a good chance that they will move slow. And you may have some downtime on the rides because it's new and they're working out bugs and kinks and getting used to things. But is it worth going? Yeah. So you're going, let's see, June. So they open officially May 22nd, although they're doing dry runs now and trying to get used to things. So you're going to be there somewhere 2 to 4 weeks after they officially open. So have a little bit of time. And since you've got your ticket, you don't have to worry about the reservations. You're in, but you're going to have a great time. You will. Just be prepared for it to be very crowded. I expect them to be hitting capacity a lot of days because it's so new. But no, you'll have absolutely worth going. If I were to get a free ticket and a reservation to go, yeah, I would be going. If I'm the one paying for the trip and doing the planning, I'm going to wait a little bit. But my goodness, if I had the opportunity to go now, I'd go. Yeah, you'll love it. So, Craig, check the shirt back. Check the shirt back. This would have been the giveaway. Ding! It's Figment! There you go. Thank you, Craig. That's cool. That's really cool. Let's see here. Speaking of new Universal parks, Great Britain was officially announced with a very blue sky concept. I did see that. That'll be interesting. Yeah, they're throwing out proposals for a park in the United Kingdom, and we will see where that goes. It's very early. It is blue sky right now, which means, oh, hey, here's a possibility, but we will see how it turns out. But yeah, they're thinking about it now. So let's see here. Craig, I have Grand Helios Hotel booked for 3 nights in February, but waiting for ticket sales to open. Very cool. Yeah, so Craig's going to get in there early too. All right, so let me open up some of this stuff. Let me do this first. So this is Disney World, February 25. I think that's it. That's what I just dropped. I did something. See when you pick it up here. The advantage of not wearing shoes. No, I'm not going to show you my feet on camera. Festival of the Arts book. There we go. And then we have Epcot Fun for Families. That's actually a new deal. Okay, set this down. Okay, that's kind of neat. Nice little brochure here. So it's got listings for character meet and greets and activities for little ones, and then all sorts of other stuff here on the back. So that's actually really nice because one of the things about working at Epcot is you always have families go, where's the stuff for kids? Well, it's Epcot. They don't have so much. Annual pass holder magnet. That's a different one. You don't get to see him on very much stuff. Let's see here. A Moonlight Magic snack certificate. Actually, there's just one or two there. I think it's just one. There we go. So I get a free snack if I go to Moonlight Magic. And then the maps. So you've got, of course, the 4 parks. And then a special Moonlight Magic one. So at Animal Kingdom. So you can see February 12th, they're open up rather unique hours there. So from 7 to 10 p.m., a little later than normal. And nice little map. And then they've got all sorts of different stuff that they do for it. Special snacks and other things that are open. So you get a chance to enjoy the park with much lighter crowds. And Animal Kingdom is the one park that if you can get lighter crowds, that's the way to do it. All right. Let's see here. So this will be the non-Disney pin. Okay. I love that pin. So this goes with the parade uh, play brochure, but that bottom one, howdy shalom. I might actually wear that. That's just cool. I like it. That is such an awesome pin. My son will be happy about these. There are a couple of smashed pennies in there. I wonder what they're going to do now that supposedly they're going to quit making pennies. Like, what's going to happen with their smashed penny machines? And then is a little black box. Just a little black box. Oh, that I was not expecting to see. Okay, so let's see if we can hold this up here where you can see it. So there we almost got there. So it's just this little tiny thing. You're like, what is that? Right? It is a piece of the Campo de Cielo meteorite. That is very, very cool. Very cool. And it actually tells about it there. So let's see. Little tiny print. Let's see. Thousands of years ago, a massive metal meteorite broke up over the skies of northern Argentina and rocketed to the ground. That's so cool. I'll be looking at that again after the stream. Okay. So Megan, I'm going to open up your one thing. I'm saving Megan's pin until she can actually be here. But okay, so this totally explains. Okay. So remember, you both totally rock. What was my response? Dude. That is awesome. That's awesome. And then, yeah, the living seas. So there we go. I queued it up right, didn't I, Craig? Let's let me scroll up a little bit here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Can't wait for the world of Avatar to come to DCA. We'll see. I know they're talking about a little bit. It won't be the same as it is in Florida. Not so much space. So we'll see. I'm not as confident about that happening. I know they threw it out there as a possibility. They threw a lot of stuff out that may not happen. Let's see here. It's been surreal seeing coverage of Epic, considering I've been following construction pics for years. Yep. And other concerns means unlikely I'll go anytime soon myself. Understand. Hendrick fan, thank you so very much. Let's see. Like you, even though I work at a golf resort in San Diego, I get the clueless guests asking me, do you work here? So, when I was walking around Silver Dollar City Thursday, I got stopped twice by people. Do you work here? I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Do I look like I work here? But I used to, so I can still help you. Yeah, it's fun. God loves some of the funny questions sometimes. So I will get to revamp a lot of those in this series, with my Disney story I'll be doing. So you'll hear a number of them, some I've said, but just in the context of telling the story, some of them come out that I haven't told before. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that one. So it'll be fun to be able to share a lot of those. And I know a lot of people who do anything with customer service, retail, working with public, you get those questions. So yes. And Greg, righteous. All right. So this is the SirWillow deal. Oh my. Ooh, that is a pretty bit. There it is. Let's see if I can get that there so you can see. Moo shoot. Okay. There we go. Those are such pretty pins. They really are. Mark's asking, when do you leave for Israel? We are looking last week of May. Approximately May 26th. We haven't bought the plane tickets yet. We're waiting on a couple things to fall into place and before we buy them. So it may change by a day or two. But May 26th is when we're planning on heading out and being there all summer. So be prepared for a new channel to pop up and new videos about Israel there. But this channel stays here. Won't have the Israel stuff. I've got a whole, like I said, the whole my Disney story, and Megan and I are working on a number of collabs, and we'll have other vlogs. There's going to be a lot of stuff that pops up still on this channel. The one thing that you may see on this channel from all that, you will likely see a video on our trip there. Last time we went to Israel, we did a video that people loved that was just basically chronicling from the time we packed till the time we arrived, and just the time at the airports, the flights, and all of that stuff. And people really enjoyed that. So I will likely do another video on this channel for that because it's travel related. But yeah, end of May is what we're looking at, and coming back in mid-August. So let's see here. Have I checked out Silver Dollar City's new spring exposition yet? Watch Tuesday. The video is coming up. So yes, I have. Is it permanent? So if you're not familiar with Silver Dollar City, they do a number of different festivals every year. So the spring exposition is for spring. And next spring, it will probably pop up again, and they'll do it for a few years, and then they'll change it. But they've got other festivals coming up in May. You've got Bluegrass and Barbecue coming up. You've got the Summer Festival and a whole bunch of other stuff. So those will come up. Why is my computer beeping with Facebook when I don't have Facebook open? Silly thing. Let's see here. Okay. Weird. Don't know. Anyways, but yes, you'll see some pictures of the new plaza area at Silver Dollar City, construction, and a few other things around the park. So watch for that coming up Tuesday. Already working on editing it, and there's some fun stuff in it. So let's see here. Tom, what time does the ocean open and close? Oh my, that's funny. So let's see. Great. Be prepared. Oh, love my t-shirt. So thank you. This was actually from the COVID years when they did their they couldn't do the regular Christmas tour that they normally do because of COVID. So they did it online. And if you bought the tickets ahead of time with a certain package, you got a shirt. And I've already talked about Craig spoiling us, but this was another Craig spoiling for Christmas a couple years ago. So, yeah. But yes, love the shirt. Love Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Mark, let's see. Mark will be in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg around the time that we're leaving. Awesome. Such a pretty area. I'd love to get back there again sometime. So, let's see. It's a shame I wasn't at the same time as TPF and Branson fan. Okay, so TPF, if you don't know, my job at the escape room, the people who do TPF, Trips Places Fun, John and Amy, they're actually my boss. So John is actually out there all the time. He actually does a lot of his work on the computer, remote at the park. So when they tell people, yeah, we're at the park all the time, he doesn't film most of the time he's there. So yes, he was there. I saw him, said hi. I see John and Amy on a regular basis. Branson fam and I miss Branson fam by 1 day, 2 days, something like that. We actually ran into each other at Whataburger right after it opened. There we go. Right after Whataburger and Branson opened up. I actually ran into them there. So I do see Branson fam probably once or twice a month, just crossing paths. So we do see each other on a fairly regular basis. We just don't show up in each other's videos because it's not always on a recording. But yeah, I see him regular. So let's see. Evening, Jacob. Good to have you. Oh, by the way, for those of you joining in now and you're probably wondering why is this split screen? So we have been having internet issues where our internet will cut out randomly, and we have storms coming in. So I am running the stream off of my phone right there. So that's actually the main source of the stream. And then I've got my computer here as guest. So that way, if the internet cuts off or we lose power or something, my stream is still going, and I will just make that little guy big. So that's why the weird setup. So let's see. Kat. Oh, I did get your email, Kat. I have not had a chance to reply to it yet. Yes, coming to Silver Dollar City next week. Let me know what days you're going to be there. I did just get my work schedule yesterday, so assuming that I can make it out there, I'm hoping to. So would love to cross paths and meet up with you out there again. So, Josh, I do have a question about STC. So my dad is a bigger guy, and he hopes he would be able to ride Time Traveler. Do you think Time Traveler could fit for bigger persons? Time Traveler is actually pretty generous as far as seating goes, but it does have a test seat out front as well. So before you get in the line, take a seat in the test seat and make sure he fits. But I have seen some larger people, because it's a different type of restraint, it actually comes down over your head and then down. It has a little more give and play room than some of the other rides do. So he's got a good chance at being able to ride, depending upon how big he is and where he carries his weight. But it is a little bit more generous that way. So he definitely has a shot. Check the test seat. That's your best way to find out for sure. So let's see. Stay safe, SirWillow. Oh, yeah. Cave Guy Corey said the cave flooded again. Cave is going to be flooded for a little bit. We had enough heavy rain last night. It actually, our driveway has a little gully that had washed out, and it filled back in and smoothed out, and it washed it back out again. So we were out there digging gravel and stuff. Unfortunately, we've had a couple people that we talked to about a long-term fix, and they kind of went. So we got to figure something out with our driveway so it quits washing out. Part of the issue is one of our neighbors across the street, and they're up a hill just a little bit. Their ditch keeps getting clogged, and so the water, instead of flowing through their ditch down to the drainage, fills up and then overflows and comes racing across the street and down our driveway. Like, fix your ditch. So, yeah. Let's see. Hamilstock, love some John and Amy. It has been fun working for them. It really has. So the whole reason I got the job with them. So here's a fun little story for you. When we knew that we were leaving Crane, which is where we lived before, where I pastored, and we were moving out of the area and towards much closer to Branson, it was like, okay, I need to find a job that I can work on the side. I need a job that's going to be flexible because of all of my outside work, and people who understand what it's like to do YouTube and social media and stuff. Hey, I know these people who also do YouTube and stuff that we've met. We've been friends. And so I called them when we were first moving and said, hey, you kind of know my lifestyle with all this other stuff going on. We know each other, so you have an idea, I hope, what kind of employee I would be. What do you think? Is this a possibility? And I've been there, goodness, June's going to make 3 years that I will have been there now. So we've been having a great time, a lot of fun doing it. And I'd like to think it has been a good thing for them. As for me, I've definitely enjoyed working for them. They are very good employers. So let's see here. Did I go through the other Disney pins that weren't in envelopes? Did I? Did I send them back down in here like a goober? Let me see. Okay, so I got that pin in an envelope. I have Megan's pin. You know what, Craig? Let me see here. Let's see. Okay, so we got the chargers. I don't. Oh. I'm looking all around going, where'd they go? I can't find them. No, I haven't shown them off yet, Craig. I forgot about them, and I couldn't figure out where I put them. Okay, let's try these. All right. I am so embarrassed. All right. Yeah, that's a festival of the arts. Another festival. I mean, these are awesome pins. I'm just feeling like so dumb at the moment. I mean, there's a good stack here too. So I'm trying to pull these out one at a time. So wow, we got all sorts of these here. So at least one of these Megan brought me, which is what Craig was referring to earlier about pins I have. So it's fun because these pins are in high demand. So, oh, that's a cool pin. That is a very cool pin. Let's see if we can get that up there so you can see it. All right. That's neat. Oh, and hey, there is the back of the shirt. So, yeah, Mark. Yeah, it doesn't seem like 3 years since I lived in Crane. Yeah, officially June 15th. Something like that. Yeah, crazy. Okay. My daughter and wife are going to want that one. See, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see the cat there from Cinderella. So, Mark, any prediction on next ride for Silver Dollar City? No, because there's a few different things that could possibly happen, and I don't know which is the most likely. That's a cool pin. So I really have no idea, and I don't want to hazard a guess because that's all it would really be at this point is just a completely random guess. Okay, let me see. Get the bag out of the way. Cinderella, oh my God, Cinderella. So I do know that there are plans for a new dark ride, flat ride, but I do not know when or where or how. It's just kind of sketchy ideas. So there's one Pinocchio. There is another Pinocchio. Very cool. And one more Cinderella. There it is. Here's a good look at it. And then mystery pin box. Yay! Let's see. Have I seen the live action movie trailer of Lilo and Stitch? I briefly did. We'll see. I wish Disney would quit doing live action remakes as a whole. We'll see if they mess this one up like they've been messing the others up. So, Artist Series, a meet and greet was fun, even if the pins added up fast. I believe it. And I'll bet they probably were selling fast as well. So, these are amazing pins. So, okay. I keep telling you all that Craig spoils me, right? Okay, so this Pinocchio pin, I'm just going to show you here. Because it's got the price. Let's see here. See if we can get this. There you go. Trying to get it so you can see it's $23. Yeah, these pins are not cheap. So thank you, Craig. Yeah, very nice. Are you looking forward to the Lilo and Stitch movie? I don't know yet. I'll wait and see the reviews. I still have not been able to get back to a movie theater since COVID. It just has not worked out. We've ended up watching new movies here at home. I love going to the movie theaters, but just between family schedules and everything. So the way our schedules work now, my wife teaches, so she is 7:30 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. My daughter is now working full-time as custodian at the schools, so she works from 3 in the afternoon until 11:30 at night. And then I'm working these mid shifts and typically Saturdays. So us trying to find a time when all three of us can get together and do something is hard. And if we go see a movie, we'd like to go see it together. So we'll see. It'd probably be something we'll end up doing at home. Let's see. Craig, have you been to the other festivals like the Garden Festival? Yeah, oh yeah. Craig's been to a bunch of them. So let's see. There wasn't any fee for the event itself, at least. Did it show the autograph? Oh, did I not show the autograph on the Mushu? Mushu? So if you didn't see it, hold this up again. You notice right up where it says Disney, right next to it, you can see Jim Pettis. That is the guy who actually designed the pin. So that is his artwork that created this pin. Yes. Sir Peltz. Get the name right. Yeah, that's one of the fun things with the Artist Proof series that they'll do at these festivals is you can actually go meet the people who designed the pin and get them to autograph it. So that's really cool. But, Mark, save money and wait till it comes out on Disney Plus. That's kind of been what we've done with a lot of, and then some of them like Snow White. No, not gonna watch it. I kind of decided that on Snow White a long time ago when the actors who played Snow White just kind of down the film and hadn't seen the original Snow White. I'm like, you're playing Snow White and you've never seen the original? What's wrong with you, girl? So yeah, I never had much interest in that one. So let's see here. Yeah, the movie theater time, you get the tickets, food, drinks, more snacks for a family of 4. You can put down a down payment. So the one thing about where I work is the same shopping center as an actual movie theater. And so there is kind of a deal that if they know you work in the same shopping center, there are discounts available. We locals have ways of getting into things cheap here in Branson. And there's one thing you learn early on. You always ask. The worst they're going to tell you is no. And so, yeah, we've actually gone down to the theater and said, hey, what are you doing with your leftover popcorn today? Here you go. So you never know. But don't do that to your local movie theater. Let's see. I think you flashed something, but not sure if other people would know the context. It's on around you, on your cow, and on your family. So, yeah, lots of pins there. My goodness. That's going to take me a little time to get those all sorted into my pin binders. That's a good thing. Thank you, Craig. Like I say, Craig spoils Megan and I way too much. Way too much. So, any other questions? What time are we? We're at 47 minutes, so I'm actually doing better than I thought. I wasn't sure how. I was like, I guess I didn't sleep good last night. I was sitting there right before dinner going, what's going on? I hope I'm awake. Let's see. Oh, okay. So here's a fun little deal for you. So I told you I work in an escape room. Got a call the other day. Hey, we're Silver Dollar City employees. Can you hold this room for us? And I'm listening on the phone. I'm going, I know this voice. I know this person. Yeah, we'll hold the room for you. Normally, you cannot hold a room. You've got to book it and pay for it in advance. But I'm just like, I know this person. I know they're going to be good for it. Pretty sure I know them. They come walking in, 6 of them. It's the Saloon Girls and a couple others. Hey, yep, I know you. Let me just say, running the room for the Saloon Girls, one, they were really good. They finished this room. They solved the puzzles. They were great. They were also probably the most fun group, the most hilarious group I have ever seen play the games in close to 3 years. They were very entertaining. It was one of those deals that I really wish we could save video footage of people because they were fantastic. Let's just say I have never seen people so scared of a surprise door opening as I did with them. But here, I'll throw this out for you. One of them actually does TikTok. She has a few videos up there. If you're into TikTok, look up Megan, Megan, Bone. One of the Saloon Girls, and she's got a few different things up there about the saloon. So yeah, go check that out. So there you go, Megan. threw Megan a bone. Okay, that was really bad. Let's see, Craig, how much Easter candy is left, and did you save one of each flavor for Megatron? We have some here from Megan. Don't worry. Craig also sends us these chocolate eggs from up north. Oh my gosh. You gain 5 pounds looking at the eggs, but they are so good. Let's see. Willow, have you heard about a group of people going into the movie theater to watch Minecraft? And then at some point in the movie, threw all their popcorn and went crazy. Unfortunately, I've heard other stories like that. Some people just think it's cool to be dumb and obnoxious. So, yeah. But and Craig wishes everybody happy Easter. And that might be a good way to close this out because we are right in between Good Friday and Easter tomorrow. Or if you're Jewish, we've just had the Passover. And there'll be other holidays out there too. But that's kind of the big ones right now. And hey, this is even one of the few times where the Western Church and the Eastern Church, both their Easters fall on the same day. It's like, woo, how cool. So if you're celebrating Easter or Passover, I hope you have a wonderfully blessed holiday. And with all that, I think I'm going to sign out. Just checking real quick. Small picture is like the TARDIS bigger on the inside. Yeah. Yeah, and it turned out we didn't need it. My internet actually stayed up the whole time. Yay! Go, internet, go! So, Craig, we're already Easter if you're on the flip side of the planet. Yeah, but we'll take that day away from you later, Craig. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. I have been blessed. I had a lot of fun with this, so I hope you did too. And grateful my internet stayed up. Yay! Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us. Again, check out Terry Sanders Part 3 coming up this week. Silver Dollar City vlog coming up this week. Walt Disney World vlog coming up this week. So, and then new series coming up, my Disney story, where I talk about really kind of my history, my biography. If I was ever going to write a book, think of this as the book in video form. And it'll probably work real well in podcasts as well, too. So that's kind of what, I've had people over the years. Are you going to write a book? Would you write a book? Think of this as my book. And that'll give you a good idea what it's going to be like. Thank you so incredibly much for being with me, everybody, for joining me. I hope you had a great time. Have a wonderful weekend. Those of you in the Midwest, stay safe. We've had some strong storms. I know we got more coming. Hold tight. Be careful with them. Thank you all so much. God bless.